What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is January 1st and I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope you had a fantastic holiday season, celebrating with your friends and family. It has been such a wonderful and relaxing holiday for me so far. I took 2 weeks off of work. I've been relaxing, lounging in my sweatpants, drinking a lot of wine, and it's been so fantastic. 2018 was a great year for me and it was transformative in so many ways, and I'm just so grateful and I can't wait to see what's to come. Now, getting into today's video, this was supposed to be my 2018 Best of Beauty video. I have a calendar that I put together that I put all of my scheduled uploads on for every Tuesday that I'm gonna upload. And since January 1st fell on a Tuesday this year, I was really excited and I was thinking, okay, that's the perfect day to do a roundup of all of the Best of Beauty of 2018. But when I went to go put the products together for that video, I was having a really hard time. And it led me to some realizations that I'm, not necessarily proud of, but I'm going to talk about that in today's video, and I'm going to get into all the reasons why, as you've seen in the title, that this video is going to be my last makeup haul for a while. And that's why I'm drinking a lot of champagne as I film this, because honestly, not buying makeup is going to be really hard. So how I did my 2018 Best of Beauty video last year is I went through all of my products and I picked my top 3 favorites from every category of product. So my top 3 foundations of 2017, my top 3 primers of 2017, my top 3 highlighters of 2017, and I put them all together in my Best of Beauty video. And as I went to do that for this year, honestly, I was having such a hard time because, as I've said in some of my previous videos, my makeup collection has completely exploded over 2018. Like, I have bought so much new stuff and it's been so hard to keep up with all the latest launches and all the products that are coming out and everything that brands are hyping up and putting out these days, and you're seeing all over YouTube and stuff like that. And I have become a little bit of a victim of consumerism, where I'm just like, I need that, I have to have that, and I buy so much stuff and then I don't get around to using it. And I know I've mentioned this a couple times before on my channel, but it really hit home for me this time how much stuff I have, trying to go through my entire makeup collection and pick out some of my favorite products of 2018, because I realized that of everything that I've purchased in 2018, I haven't really used any of it. And it's honestly just shameful because there's some product launches that I have been so looking forward to. Honestly, like, I have just been like, I need that as soon as it comes out, the day it comes out, I need that. And then I buy it. It sits in my makeup room for probably 3 to 4 weeks until I get around filming a video with it. And then I use it 1 or 2 times and then it's on to the next thing. And it's just like, it's just so ridiculous. So just to give you a quick example of some of these things, I just went into my makeup collection and I just picked up like basically the first couple of products that I saw kind of like lying on top. I have them right here. This Becca Rose Quartz highlighter I've used once. This Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, I love it, and I've used it, I don't know, maybe 4 times. ColourPop Dream Street palette, I've used once, that was in a tutorial. Soft Glam palette, maybe used 3 times. White Peach palette, haven't used it at all in an actual makeup look, I've only swatched it. And the Anastasia Sultry palette, maybe used it once. There's also the Naked Cherry palette that I got at Sephora that I haven't used yet. I've used the Huda Beauty New palette twice. Like, honestly, I just have so much stuff, and every single time I go into my makeup collection now, I feel so overwhelmed by all of the things that I want to try that I just like, I don't try any of it, and I just go back to all of my tried and true. So really, my 2018 Best of Beauty video, if I was gonna really honestly talk about the products that I used most often and loved the most in 2018, it would be all the same shit that you've already seen already, because I haven't tried any of this new stuff enough to really like say I love it and say that you guys should go and buy it. Full disclosure, I have an entire box here of products. Most of this is from my Sephora VIB sale haul. This box is full of products that has not even been integrated into my makeup collection yet. So this Tarte Pro Glow palette, I think I got this in a FabFitFun Box, I'm not sure. Haven't even used it. There's like all these setting sprays and eyeshadow palettes and highlighters and like lip glosses and skincare and everything that I have not even touched, and I've had it for so long, and I'm just like, oh my god, I have to stop. I have to stop. I just have to stop. So what I've decided to do for today's video is haul all of the remaining products that I have purchased recently that you guys have not seen yet. So yes, after the Sephora VIB sale where I spent $1,000, I still went back to Sephora again and bought another like $300 worth of stuff. I bought some stuff online from a couple of other brands. I've gotten stuff in my subscription boxes. I've gotten stuff from the drugstore. And usually when I buy new products, what I do is I bring them home and I put them directly into my filming room here until such time comes along that I can film a haul video for you guys. So sometimes it's like 3 or 6 weeks that these brand new products are just sitting here waiting for me to get my shit together so that I can film a video and then incorporate it into my makeup collection and actually start using it. There are some products that I'm really, really excited about and those make it into my makeup collection right away. But for the most part, these things just kind of sit around and it's awful because it's like if I feel like I need it so much, how am I able to, you know, live without it for another 6 months while it gathers dust in this filming room? Like, I don't know, I'm just like, ugh, I've just like had enough. So, like I have so much makeup, I have so much stuff, I don't get good use out of it. I'm just like, I'm horrendous. I spent so much money on this stuff and it's just like embarrassing how little I know about these products that I've spent so much money on because I haven't had an opportunity to try them. So today's video is going to be my last haul of 2018 and hopefully my last haul for a while. I'm not saying that I'm going on a true no buy because there are things that I am going to want to replenish like foundations and things like that I go through pretty quickly, skincare, everything like that. And if there's something that comes out that I really, really, really want, I am gonna buy it, but I am going to make sure that I incorporate it into my makeup collection right away and use it right away so that if I do love it, it can potentially become a favorite that I can show on camera. But I am not gonna go and, you know, spend huge chunks of money at Sephora at the drugstore anymore just on things that look interesting to me because I just know that I'll never get around to using them, or if I do, it'll be a really long time because I have so much stuff. And I wanna just like shop my stash. I want to just fall back in love with the products that I already have and discover some new stuff that I haven't used yet in my collection. So that is why today's video is going to be my last haul of 2018 and hopefully my last haul at least for a little while. And so if you are interested in all of the new makeup that I have purchased recently, keep watching. Now I'm super nervous that I sounded super bratty in that intro and that I'm not grateful for all the makeup products that I have and that I'm not excited to show you guys the makeup products that I did purchase recently because I am excited for them. And you know, if you don't like this video and you don't like me and my shitty attitude, then don't watch it and keep that shit to yourself. Okay, so we're gonna start with Sephora and I'm actually super excited because now I have these products and I'm committed to like actually using them and like getting into it, so I'm super pumped. The first product that I got here is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Highlighter. This is a highlighting duo, so there's 2 shades in here. And this is the one that is Fire Crystal and Lightning Dust. And I think that this is going to be absolutely gorgeous on my fair skin tone. You can barely see these shades, and that's a good thing because I have really pale skin. These look so unbelievably gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch them for you. So there's one that's sort of a, I would say more of a subtle highlighter on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side it looks to be more of a blinding moment. So you can see the more blinding one there on the bottom, and then the one on the top is the one that's a little bit more subtle. And yeah, you can barely see these, but I think that they are so beautiful and I'm so excited to use this. You guys, seriously, I love Fenty Beauty, and if I did do a best of beauty video for 2018, Fenty Beauty would be all over it. I love their foundation. It's still my #1 holy grail foundation. I've used it all year. I love their lip glosses. I love the highlighters. Seriously, she just is killing it with that brand and I'm such a fan. And speaking of Fenty Beauty, I did pick up her new lip gloss in the shade Fussy. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and this is actually one of the products that I did integrate into my makeup collection right away as soon as I bought it because I absolutely love the other gloss shade. You guys know that. I think it's called Fenty Glow. It's more of like a rose gold color where this is more of a rosy pink color, and I absolutely love this. As soon as I put it on, I'm like, yep, killed it. Like, I really hope that in 2019 Fenty Beauty comes out with like 20 more shades in their gloss bomb because seriously, this product is amazing. The next product I've talked about on my channel already in my last couple of videos. I got a full size of the Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. The other ones that I have gotten so far have been the mini size, but they actually just came back in stock of the full size of this, and I absolutely love this product. It's so good, and it just like completely melts away makeup. Like seriously, I cannot overstate how much I absolutely love this product. And again, I wish I hadn't been such a loser and only used 15 products for the entire year 2018, because this is another thing that would have made my 2018 best of beauty video. I absolutely love this stuff. And if you guys are looking for a makeup cleanser that really just like takes off every last drop of your makeup, I would highly recommend this. So next I picked up the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette, and this is one of the palettes that's been out for a while, that's been on my loves list for a really long time, and I've just like not quite pulled the trigger on it because I was nervous that I wasn't gonna have enough use for a palette like this, but finally I just decided to get it because I really did want to try it out. So this is a highlighting and bronzing palette, and the reason why I wanted to get this, number one, is because the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Like when they first came out with this, I was like, oh yes, like that is really nice, but also because it has a range of shades in here, and it's all like fairly light shades, so I feel like it would be good for my skin tone. There's two highlighting powders here. One has more of a cool undertone and one has more of a warm undertone. So there's kind of like a pinky one, and then this one's like more of a banana color. And then there's 4 different bronzing powders, and they range from like being shimmery, being cool tone, being warm tone. So I'm really excited to try this palette out. And since I won't be buying any more bronzers or highlighting powders for the foreseeable future, I will use this. Next from Sephora, I got another product that's been on my loves list for a really long time, and I'm like so late to the party with these products. Like I'm talking about the Park Avenue Princess palette that came out like God knows how long ago, and this is another primer that came out a super long time ago. This is the Touch and Soul No Poreblem primer. I hate the name of this primer. No Poreblem. No Poreblem. No Poreblem. It's just weird to say. I don't know. I have heard great things about this primer. I know that everyone was raving about it on YouTube when it came out, and I'm really looking forward to trying it. I do love a good pore covering primer, especially since I feel like I have lots of pore problems right in here. And honestly, it's so frustrating doing my makeup every day and like looking at myself so closely in the mirror. I feel like if I didn't look at myself in a mirror that's this close to my face every single day, I might not care so much about my skin, because from far away it's just like whatever. But when I look at my skin so closely in the mirror, I can see every single pore, every single imperfection, and I'm just like So one of my New Year's resolutions for 2019 is to stop self-flagellating so much. Like I'm seriously so hard on myself, and it's like everybody has pores, everybody has texture, everybody has imperfections. Like fuck girl, get over it. So anyways, I'm excited to try this primer because I feel like it might help with the pore situation. But if it doesn't, at the end of the day, like I said, everybody has pores. Who am I right now? I'm like spouting off all of this nonsense about like, I have too much stuff and I care too much about my pores and whatever. Like I should just like shut the F up and just talk about the products. But I feel like when you come to the end of the year and it's the start of a new year, everyone really sort of naturally looks back and reflects and everything like that. So I guess I'm just in one of those states of mind where I'm contemplating life so much. But anyways, moving on. So next product I got, I'm super excited about. This has been on my loves list at Sephora for a really long time, but I haven't been able to really pull the trigger on it because it's really expensive. But I got some Sephora gift cards for Christmas, of course. Everyone knows what to get me. And so I went and picked this up. This is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is a protein moisturizer, and I have heard such great things about this product. Now, I love the Drunk Elephant Lala Whipped Retro Cream, and I heard that this is like just an even better moisturizer than that one. And I love the fact that it says it's like got really deep hydrating properties, and it adds sort of a shot of protein to your face. I feel like this is going to be really good for my skincare routine, and I've heard such great things about it, so I really want to try it. It says to use for visible and immediate improvement in the appearance of skin's tone, texture, and firmness. Now, again, I have a million moisturizers, so it's going to take me a while to kind of like get to this one and get through it, but as soon as I do, I'll let you guys know what I think. So next I want to talk about a couple of the beauty items I received in my winter FabFitFun box. Now, I don't unbox my FabFitFun boxes really on my channel anymore. I think the last one I did was my summer box, and that's for 2 reasons. One, because I feel like the video doesn't really get that many views, so I feel like people are not really interested in seeing me unbox what's in my FabFitFun box. And secondly, it's because the boxes get to me so freaking late that like everyone's already had their videos up forever. And I know I've talked before about like wanting to do content that I really want to do and that I really want to put out, and unboxings are that type of video that I really love doing because I love unboxing for you guys and talking about the products and whether or not I'm going to use them or like them or whatever. but it just doesn't seem to make much sense when you can watch a million FabFitFun videos like 3 weeks before mine will ever even hit the internet. Usually with the FabFitFun boxes and the BoxyCharm boxes, about half the products I will keep and use for myself, and half the products I'll put into a giveaway pile because I'm not gonna really use them, but I feel like there's a couple here that I'm really interested in. So the first one is actually from Thrive Causemetics, and I have heard such great things about this brand, and it's really exploded in 2018, and I haven't had an opportunity to try anything from it yet. So this is their Brilliant Eye Brightener Highlighting Stick, and it says, shine bright with long-lasting champagne shimmer to diffuse light and define features, instantly highlights, brightens, and opens your eyes. So you apply to the brow bone, lids, waterline, and the corners of the eyes. So this is the stick here, and it's like a champagne shimmery shade, and I'll just swatch it for you quickly on the back of my hand. It is like, oh, you cannot even see that. You cannot even see that in the least, no. So it isn't very blinding, but I feel like it'll be sort of like a subtle, you know, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. I'm just anxious to try things from Thrive Causemetics because I've heard great things about this brand, and I know that they donate a lot to charity and that they're really about giving back and that kind of thing. So I was very excited to see this in the FabFitFun box, and I'm excited to try it out. Okay, so next, this product I am so interested in. So I have seen this all over social media in 2018. This is a Jade roller. So this is what it looks like. And I don't know what the deal is with these. Like, I've seen a lot of people like rolling this on their face and saying that it has great properties for the skin, but what I want to know, and if you can leave me a comment down below and explain this to me, I would be eternally grateful. What I want to know is like, is this good for your face because it's jade and it's like a crystal, and like crystals are supposed to have certain properties, and that's why it's good? Because I don't believe in that shit. So if it's just because this is like a crystal that has certain energy that you're like rolling on your face, I'm like, okay, whatever, like bye. But if this is like good in other ways, like if it has other properties that makes it good for your face, then I might be interested in trying it. Like, I know that there's other rollers that like, if you just roll it on your face, it just sort of stimulates collagen production and it stimulates blood flow and it makes your skin look more plump. So if it's used for that reason, then I might be able to get on board. But if it's just sort of like all about like the energy of crystals and that kind of thing, which I think is just absolute bullshit. No shade to anyone who does believe in that stuff. It's just not for me. Then I'm going to throw this basically directly in the trash. So let me know what you know about jade rollers, because I'd be very, very interested to see if this is something that I should be adding to my skincare routine. And then the rest of the products I got in my FabFitFun box were nothing really to write home about. There was some hand moisturizer like there always is and stuff like that. I did get this Moroccan oil hair treatment mask that I'm interested in trying out. Apparently it's just like kind of like a deep conditioner, kind of like the Briogeo leave-in conditioner. You leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes in the shower and then you rinse it out. So I am excited to try this. But everything else was kind of went into the giveaway pile. I'm really excited though about the Jade roller and the Thrive Causemetics product, so I'll let you guys know what I think of those. Oh my god, I am guzzling this champagne. I'm a thirsty bitch today. Okay, so now moving on to the drugstore. I picked up a couple products from the drugstore that I'm really excited about. The first one is this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This is in the shade Molten Peach. And when I was going through the drugstore looking for things to buy, like I always do, like I don't go to the drugstore for any specific reason. I don't go to the drugstore because I'm like, oh, I need this product or that product. I go there looking for things to buy. But this product actually stuck out to me because I love the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighters, especially the shade Molten Rose Gold. I really, really love that one. And this one, Molten Peach, is a really beautiful kind of like peachy champagne color. I have not swatched it yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. Ooh-wee. Okay, it's kind of dark. It's kind of dark and a little orangey. It's the third one on the bottom there. But it is really blinding. This one does seem to have like a lot more flecks of glitter in it than what I'm used to from the Maybelline Master Chromes. But it does look pretty. I feel like this would be a gorgeous eyeshadow color actually. And I love using the Molten Rose Gold shade for that exact thing. So yeah, we'll see. And then the next product I got, when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I had no idea this was coming out until I saw it in the store. And you guys know that I love the Physicians Formula Butter line. I love the Butter Bronzer. It's like holy grail. I love the Butter Blush and I love the Butter Highlighter. And they have now come out with Butter eyeshadow palettes. So I'm opening this for the first time. I have not swatched these yet. This one is the Tropical Days palette. So this is the palette here, and there are a lot of shades in here, and I'm excited to swatch these. I'm gonna swatch them on the inside of my arm. So which ones should we do? Oh, so this purple and blue look amazing. Wow, that's really pigmented. Look at that. Holy. Oh my gosh. So these are very promising for drugstore eyeshadows. Look at that. Look how pigmented they are. You guys know that I think that like eyeshadows are the one category that sucks at the drugstore, but these are actually pretty good. Oh, I'm excited to play with these. Okay, so this is the Tropical Days palette. So that looks really, really promising. And then I have another one here that is called the Sultry Nights palette. So this is what the Sultry Nights palette looks like. It's a little bit darker, although I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these palettes are pretty similar actually. Let's take a look at them side by side. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's some differences, but they kind of look the same. Like they both have like kind of a dark blue and a dark purple and a few neutral tones, and yeah, I don't know. So do you really need both of them? I'm not sure, but anyways, let's try swatching from the Sultry Nights palette. So there is an olive color in here that I think is really pretty. So I'm gonna try that one as well. Ooh, that's like a really interesting formula. Holy shit! Look at this swatch. Look at that olive color and how it has that like yellow duochrome shift. And that's like one swipe. That is insane. Holy smokes. I am literally shook right now. Okay, so I will say that not every shade in the palette performs the same, because I actually just tried to swatch this one right here because I thought it would be like a pretty champagne color, but it's like really hard and not as soft as the other ones, and not very much pigment is coming off, and like when I try to swatch it, there's nothing there. So I guess some of the colors in here are like hit and miss. That one's a little bit better. That's like very pretty. It's a nice highlighting color. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with these a little bit more to actually like get an opinion on them as to whether or not they're like good palettes, especially for the drugstore. I mean, Physicians Formula I don't think is like a affordable brand by any stretch. Like yes, it is you know, less expensive than some other high-end products, but $20 for a bronzer for me is like still decently expensive. So yeah, these palettes weren't cheap. I think they were like $17.99 Canadian a piece. Like, so it's not as if it's like some massive bargain, but I'm gonna have to play around with these a little bit more. But if I do like them, I'm sure you will see them in an upcoming favorites video. And then the last things I got from the drugstore are lip products, and these are also from the Physicians Formula Butter line. So in addition to coming out with the eyeshadow palettes, they also came out with these. They call them Butter Lip Creams. Now, I'm not sure if they're supposed to be an actual lipstick formula or if they're more of a balm formula, and I haven't actually swatched them yet. I got two colors. This one is Flamingo Pink, so let's swatch it and see what it's all about. Okay, so very, very creamy and very shiny. Look at that. That is really pretty. I love that. Okay, and then the other shade I got here is Acai Berry. So let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, again, so these are more of a sheer formula. They're not really a lipstick formula. So I call this more of like a balm, actually kind of a gloss. Look how shiny those are. Wow, that is so pretty. Okay. You guys know that I'm not the hugest fan of like lip products in general, but I definitely think that I will get some use out of these. Okay, so the last couple things I got here are from various places. The first thing I got from Amazon, and I've been wanting one of these for a long time, it's just a hand fan. But I like to use this to set my setting spray. So when I spray setting spray on my face, I usually go in, like I go freaking ham on the setting spray. Like it's insane. And a lot of the times I will like spray it around my hairline, and it will like kind of wet my hair at the roots a little bit. And that's no good because I have naturally curly hair. So like I work hard to like straighten my hair at the roots, and then if I get it wet, it just like curls up again. So I really like this for like immediately drying my setting spray. It helps it to sort of like set the makeup a little bit faster. I go in with this and it has 3 settings on it. So I go in with this and a beauty blender, and it just like sets my face really quickly. It's kind of extra, but you know me. And the next thing I got was a couple of these Brow Luxe Precision Brow Pencils. So this is actually a product that is made from a local brow guru. Her name is Gianna, and she owns the brow studio Brows by G here in Winnipeg. And she came out with her own line of brow products. And like, look at the packaging on this. First of all, it's all gold and it's gorgeous. And the thing I really, really love about these brow pencils is that they are sort of halfway between the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the Anastasia Brow Definer. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little triangle, not as big as the Anastasia Brow Definer, because I find that that product, it's great that it's a great like triangle shape, but as soon as you wear down the corners, it's too big to like go in with any kind of precision. And the Brow Wiz, you know, you use it up really fast because it's not very much product. So I feel like this is like the perfect hybrid of those two products. I got a couple of them. I've been using one pretty religiously since I got it for about the past 3 weeks, and I really, really like these. So if you're local and you live in the same city as me, please make sure you check out Brows by G. It is such a great company, and the owner is so amazing and awesome. I actually worked with her for our annual business update at the firm that I work at. She was on the CEO panel, and she did such an amazing job. So please check her out if you haven't already. I think that she's absolutely amazing, and she's built such an amazing company, and she's just like such a sweetheart. So I'm gonna put her information in the description box down below. Go follow her on social media, and if you need anything brow related, make sure you check out her brow studio because she's super awesome. Okay, and then the last products I got here are from Kylie Cosmetics, and honestly, I am so excited about these products. Oh, okay, so the first thing I got is the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy Extended Eyeshadow Palette, and then the second one I got is the Kylie Cosmetics Peach Extended Palette. And seriously, you guys, I love these palettes. Ooh, they are so nice. So I'm gonna show you the burgundy one first. So I actually have the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette, and there are a couple of repeat shades in here. So I think there are a few that appear twice. So Penny is one of them, Burgundy is another one. But I just like absolutely love this palette. I love the color story of it. And so when I saw this one, I was like, oh my God, yes. So this is the exact type of palette that I love. Like when brands put together eyeshadow palettes that are super cohesive and you can use every single shade in it like all together, that is the exact kind of palette that I live for. So like you guys know what I said about the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. I love that product. I love the shades. I had no problems with my palette. I thought that the pigmentation was great. The blendability was great, but it was just that like every palette had all of these different shades in it, and I didn't know how to make them work together in a way that was gonna work for me. So like, yeah, I could wear, you know, blue in the crease with a gold lid, but that's not something that I would rock on a daily basis. So it was hard for me to put together wearable looks from those palettes. I feel like this palette sort of solves that problem, both in the sense that these are more wearable shades, but also because I feel like they go together a little bit more. So I have put together a couple of looks from this palette, and I've been so impressed so far. So now this is the Peach Extended Palette, and same thing, like look at all these gorgeous neutral tones. There's beautiful shimmers in here. I love the fact that all of these matte shades go together so well. Like these palettes are just so, so beautiful. And these are definitely palettes that I could see myself reaching for because this color story gets me really excited, as opposed to something like the White Peach palette, which I showed you earlier. When I look at this, I'm just like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like there's two dark shades, so there's not really enough that can like kind of go into the crease. And then like, I don't know, I just feel, I look at this and I'm overwhelmed and I just put it back because I'm like, I have no idea what to do. But these palettes are like ones that you can easily put a look together. So sometimes when I'm getting ready in the mornings, I will avoid experimenting with different shadows, different colors, different looks, because if I put something together and I don't like the way it looks, I'm gonna wanna wash it off, and then that's gonna make me late for work. So I really love this because I feel like no matter which shadow that you dip into with a palette like this, you can put together a look that you know is going to be good, and like you don't have to stress out about it. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, I'm super excited about these palettes, and this is definitely something too. When I got this in the mail, I think this was honestly like probably about 2 months ago now, I integrated these palettes into my makeup collection immediately because I knew that I was going to love them, and I've been reaching for them quite a bit. As I said before, I just really need to get better at using the makeup that I buy and not just letting everything sit because I have so much stuff. And I do need to do a declutter. So I have come to the conclusion that there is stuff in my makeup collection that I'm just not gonna use ever because I have other products that perform similarly or better. And, you know, it's just hard for me to let go of those things because I feel like I spent my hard-earned money on them, so I wanna keep them in my collection. But really, I'm never gonna use them. So if you guys want to see a decluttering video, let me know. I know those videos are pretty popular on YouTube. So if you want to see me declutter my makeup and see what I get rid of, let me know and I will gladly film that for you. And also, if you guys know what I can do with used makeup, let me know, because I know I can't donate it because it's not sanitary. And I know that I don't know, when I'm like saying to my friends like, hey, do you want this like palette that I've used? I don't know, I just feel like that's weird, but it just seems also super wasteful to throw it out. So I don't know, what do you guys do with your makeup that you don't use anymore? Do you throw it away? Do you give it to friends or family? Like, is there anything else I can do with it? I'm not sure. But if you have some ideas, please leave them in the comments down below, because I've been struggling with that for a while, and I feel like that's the reason why I haven't let go of my makeup and it's overflowing everywhere, because I just don't know what to do with the products that I don't use anymore. And that is it, you guys, for this. My last makeup haul of 2018 and my last makeup haul for hopefully a while I use the products that I have and I re-fall in love with some of the things that I've purchased and haven't really used in a long time or haven't used at all. I hope you guys understand that I am super grateful for all of the makeup that I have and that I'm happy that I'm able to buy all this stuff, and I don't want to sound like a greedy brat. It's just that I have too much makeup and I want to just sort of like put the brakes on buying random shit for a while so that I can enjoy the stuff that I do have. Like I said, I'm still gonna replenish foundations and brow pencils and things that I go through on a regular basis. And I'm also going to buy something if it's like really, really good. It has to be really, really good. And I don't know what that even means, but it's gonna have to be really good. And it has to be something that I'm gonna be able to integrate into my makeup collection right away and use often. So I'm not gonna buy anything that's like, oh yeah, that looks cool, it'd be cool to have that. Like for example, this palette that's just sparkly and really pretty, like I just wanted it. Like I just wanted it. I had no clue like how I was gonna use it, when I was gonna use it or what, but I just wanted it really badly because it was pretty. So that's stupid. So that brings me to my next conundrum, and that is, I feel like hauls are one of the videos that does the best on my channel. I rarely do makeup tutorials anymore because I feel like nobody watches them. I rarely do product reviews anymore because I feel like nobody watches them. So please leave me a comment down below if you have video ideas that you would like to see. Maybe it's an updated eyeshadow palette collection video, because Lord knows I have enough of them. Maybe it's a decluttering video, maybe it's something else. Maybe you do want to see more makeup tutorials. Maybe you want to see more top 5 videos or like products that I absolutely love in certain categories. Please let me know in the comments down below, because I am committed to making content that you guys want to watch. But I have to take a break on the hauls for a while. Even just the thought of not buying makeup like makes me want to drink a little. And as always, guys, if you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below letting me know the type of videos you want to see me do in the future. And if you didn't like this video, keep that shit to yourself. Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your 2019 goes amazingly, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.